If you say I keep a check, she was a something, but nevertheless, calling it quits now, baby. I'm a wreck. On me, I'm a wreck. Okay, we're just gonna do a quick little get ready with me. Today I have a little barbecue for my birthday. It's like 5 days after the fact, but I'm like, I have this love-hate relationship with my birthday. Like, I'm like, no one's gonna wanna celebrate with me, but I'm gonna still try to celebrate. I don't wanna celebrate, but if I don't do it, I'll never forgive myself. So here we are. As you can see, I have like some things going on. So like, we actually have something to work with now. Like, all right, so normally I don't start with much, you guys know that. I already put some moisturizer on by the name of petroleum jelly, but like not even a lot, like not a lot, because I also tend to get oily, which is why I like have a fair. But I do have this e.l.f. highlighter that I always go in on hair first with. Because I always tell you guys, I feel like once I do this, I don't have to really care about anything else. And it's the most consistent thing about my makeup life. I'm back to my football's back. So yeah, I'm back to my initial complexion, so I don't have to mix in the darker shade of this NYX Total Control foundation that I have. But I really, really love this foundation. It actually feels like nothing. So I'm just gonna drip it directly onto my face. Okay. No fair. You can have no fair when you really trust that, like, it matches. It matches. So my beauty blender is already damp. We're just gonna get into it. I really, really, really can't stand this pimple. And you know, this is one of those pimples that like I get a lot. Like I get the same exact kind of pimple where it looks like I could just take it off my face, but don't touch your pimples, all right? If there's one thing I've ever learned about being a girl who like always had acne stuff going on, is just leave your face alone. Let it break out. Just let it break out. Chances are it's like hormonal stuff anyway. You know, like my menses is like coming, so like that is the reason why I'm breaking out. So like usually my mom just yelled at me about saying like too much. Sorry, mom. Okay. But basically just leave it alone. It's gonna come off your face and then you don't have the scar to deal with after the fact. Okay, I'm back. So as you see, I look a little dewy. I just hit my face with some setting spray, and I've been doing that because if you guys have not noticed, LA has like really dry, terrible air, and lately it's worse because of those fires and all that stuff. So like I feel like I have to do extra work to stay moist. Okay, I'm a child. We know that though. So I have this NYX. I think I'm a NYX girl these days, really. But I have this NYX like dual concealer thing. And it's like sculpt and highlight. And like honestly, I've used this for both of them. And when I first got it, I didn't understand why I would need a concealer so light or why I'd need a concealer so dark. I always thought of concealer as something just to brighten. But yeah, remember when you saw those like dark spots below my chin and stuff? Yeah, that's where they come in handy. For me, anyway. So yeah, I just do that, little dashes, just to like really keep everything, you know what I mean, like alive. Okay, so now we're just gonna do eyebrows. I'm not like crazy about, you know, doing the most with your brows, but I'm gonna do them. It's my birthday thing. And like they could be done better. So we're gonna like zoom in a bit. You're gonna get a little bit close and personal to me. I hope that's okay. So like, yeah, you can see my eyelashes bend, but act like you don't, all right? Just act like you don't. Act like I'm the most perfect person in the world and that I can do no wrong, just so we can get through this video, okay? All right, you guys, brows are on. So we're just gonna do like a really simple look. When I show you guys my outfit, you'll see that like, it's honestly really simple. Plus I'm gonna be inside for the most part. So like, my look isn't here to take over. It's just here to be chill. But like, I wanna look nice in pictures. Duh. We're just gonna go in with some concealer again. Love concealing, love highlighting. This is from Maybelline, so ha ha ha, NYX. This is from Maybelline, and I love this highlighter as well. Like, I love this highlight. I mean, concealer. This is how much I use it. And I'm one of those people that like, I'll have like 4 things of the same thing just cause like, whatever. But this is one thing where I was just like, oh, this is my thing. I love it. So we blend. Okay, so I like that actually. Now remember when I said I actually have uses for both of these? Around now is when I get to the lighter part of it and I put just a dab in here. I actually stole this from Jackie Aina. I steal most things from her. She's amazing. I love her channel. Someone asked me that and I was like, well, we're like the same, like she's like we're the same complexion, but she's obviously like different, like, you know, we're like different gradients. I can't explain it, but like that's that. And I also like when people aren't afraid to talk about everything on their channels, you know what I'm saying? Like, she talks about racial injustice, she talks about why this brand is this and why, you know what I'm saying? She talks about everything. And like, I always like when people keep it real, and I feel like she does that. That's why I'm a big fan of Jackie Aina. That's Jackie. Shout outs to her. But yeah, she does this. I've seen her do it more than once, and I actually really think it's dope. And it definitely brings out my under eye. Again, I also watch Manny, and I like when he like tells people like why their technique is like strange or not. So sometimes I'm like, dang, I kind of wish these people would watch my stuff to let me know if I'm bugging or not. Like, just because it works for me doesn't exactly mean I'm doing it right. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. Okay, so setting spray. One more time before I put like face stuff on, like blush. I really love doing that. I really love doing that. got another one. This is the same palette for blushes that I get every single time I go to the beauty supply store. Now, these things, it falls, like, I mean, like, it has so much falling, like, dust, and then, like, the ittiest bump it gets, like, the pigments will come out of the thing. So, like, I never ever have this to the point where I actually used it all. Like, they always actually fall apart, which is very annoying. But hey, I'm just gonna tell you what I'm gonna use real quick. I'm gonna use this and this because I love oranges. And the reds is, well, what I'm contouring with. Because remember, I don't like to contour with browns anymore. Too snatched. It's just a day thing. Alright, so the face is like done, to be honest with you. Something light, nothing major, you know the vibe. And now we're just gonna get into some lip. Hi! So, for the lip, I did liner and a simple champagne. I got this from the beauty supply store, you guys. $1.99. Don't say nothing, I've told you not. Alright? And I want to show you guys my top because I really, really love this top. Even though it's really risque. So I'm kind of subconscious about it, but I'm still going to show you guys the top. Okay, so this is what it is. Okay. Don't say nothing. Just be quiet. Don't act like you don't see nothing, okay? But thank you guys so much for tuning into my little get ready with me. I appreciate it as usual. And tell me what you guys think in the comments below. But try to be nice. I'm really sensitive. All right. Period. Love you.